think all DC fans are ready for some Green Lantern Corps action. And we seem to be getting some news about the upcoming Lantern series. James Gunn's Chapter 1 Gods and Monsters is going to bring us the Lantern series. And now we seem to have a pretty big update on who's going to be leading the charge, and it sounds like they're picking from the top of the stack. Let's break it down. Well, if you're a fan of the Green Lantern Corps, you know we've been waiting for this live-action series for forever. The HBO Max series was announced several years ago, and even went through a casting phase and an extensive writing phase, only to pretty much have the whole series scrapped, revamped, and basically re-announced with James Gunn. Now, during the announcement for Chapter 1 Gods and Monsters, Gunn laid out a new Green Lantern series entitled Lanterns, which would follow two prominent human heroes, John Stewart and Hal Jordan. Now, apparently there'll be other Lanterns show up, but the show's going to be the focus between the two characters, with reports that this will indeed be a space police detective story, with the older, more grizzled cop being Hal Jordan and the new recruit being John Stewart. Now, all the strikes have pretty much caused most of the news on all of these projects to trickle down to almost nothing. We know Gunn finished his Superman Legacy script, but since the actors are all on the picket lines, we haven't gotten any new casting announcements and most projects haven't moved forward. Now, the good news is the writers are back to work, and now we have a report of who might be leading the charge for the upcoming Lantern series. Now, this report is originally sourced on Reddit, for what that's worth, but I was able to reach out to a couple of our sources, and they did confirm that they are hearing this too, but it was completely unclear if this deal was signed. So we want to take this with a grain of salt and a little bit of caution, but it does give you an idea of who James Gunn is looking to lead this particular show. Now, what we're hearing is that Chris Mundy, who's probably best known for Ozarks, is potentially the new showrunner for the upcoming series. Now, Ozarks is a pretty top-notch show and known for its drama, but he's also led the charge for many years on the Criminal Minds franchise, which, if this is going to be a detective show, well, that's a pretty good background for that. Now, if you check out Mundy's IMDb page, you'll see he's actually been part of over 100 episodes of Criminal Minds and 44 episodes of Ozarks, so this guy is a TV veteran. I love the idea of DC maybe learning from one of Marvel's mistakes in the form of having strong showrunners to lead these projects. A guy that can balance drama as well as the criminal elements in both shows. Well, if he has a good understanding of the source material, which can be obtained, he might be a great lead for the show. Now, I did find it curious how early we're getting this news. We haven't heard any news about who's leading Waller or even Booster Gold, and both of those shows are supposed to come out before Lanterns, so that does cause me to have a level of skepticism about this news because it seems, well, quite honestly premature. Gunn keeps saying nobody gets hired until scripts are written, and I'm pretty sure since the writers have been back to work a little more than 2 weeks, they haven't written a full Lantern series as of today. If Mundy ends up being the man leading the charge here, well, we're gonna have to wait and see.